All right, greetings. This is John Jacob.
And Megan Elizabeth.
All right, and we are here at a very special place. Megan, you want to share with the people where we're at?
We're at the Hippocrates Institute in West Palm.
Yep, West Palm Beach, Florida, and we are having such an amazing time. I want to say that I'm super grateful for the hosts and for all the people who are putting it on. This is a raw food festival, so it's all about connecting with natural wellness. It's all about connecting with your true and your best health. And me and Megan were having such a good time. Megan, you want to show them a little bit about what's happening with these plates?
Yeah, I already ate the nori rolls and they're really good. Mm-hmm. So we have vegan sunflower seed tuna, I think sunflower seeds. And then we have walnut tacos.
Yep. And then do they have the nori? Oh, you already ate the nori. Yeah, the nori looks
good.
Really good. Here, why don't you talk to people? I'll show them my plate.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a free event, so it's a raw fest. You pay for the food, but there's lectures and vendors and just a lot of beautiful information being shared about health.
This is how the nori's looking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, but you said a lot of good information being shared about health?
Mm-hmm. A lot of good information. Like, the place is just incredible. And a lot of just people here expressing wellness, exploring different ways to be healthier. It's really cool to be here. I'm really grateful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So at the beginning, the first session in the morning, we had, there were a couple panels. The founders of the Institute spoke, and they talked about their journey in creating this health-based system down here in the United States. They said that they were connecting with different health practitioners around the world. And actually, in the United States, they had to actually be very strategic and maneuver with the American policymakers, regarding doing something so health conscious. Whereas in other places, like in Eastern Europe, governments were actually incentivizing the different, thinkers and different entrepreneurs to create health-based interventions for citizens. So I thought that was quite interesting. And you want to talk a little bit about another person who spoke?
Yeah, another person who spoke was talking about Alzheimer's. He was saying, 7 million people?
Wow.
7 million people have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and he was talking about how the very first thing to do, really, when you're treating for Alzheimer's, is remove toxins from your body. And as someone who has familial experience with this, it was really interesting to hear him talk. He had I'm definitely going to look him up afterwards. He had a whole wealth of knowledge, and it was just really cool to have that come up, because that's something that's been on my heart for a bit. So I was really grateful for that.
Yeah. Another person who shared was talking about the health considerations related to implants, particularly breast implants. And they were actually talking about the ways that most cancers actually relate to plastics, and there being imbalance, that these plastics are causing. And they said, implants are one thing, the breast implants with, breast augmentation, but also the clothes you wear. It said that most breast cancers actually came from these plastic, these polyester bras that a lot of women wear, and then also for men, different, plastic underwear that men are wearing, create, are related to causing cancer in the genitals region. So it's really helpful being in a context where, there's so many people who are so health conscious. And I mean, if you just check out the view of this place, I mean, it's beautiful, so, curated towards health. And I'm so grateful. Another presentation this morning that went really well was this young lady. She was actually from Sedona, and someone brought up the fact that Sedona rhymes with Arizona. And it said they were saying that Sedona is actually considered one of the hot spots of spirituality in the United States of America. And basically, this young lady, she did a ceremony whereby the part that really, had power for me in the ceremony was when she was talking about just being balanced in the spine. And I'm so grateful to be in a space, we were able to all breathe together. And I know we're always doing, conscious breathing and being relaxed, but anytime that, you're able to be in an environment where you're supported, with the community and you're able to breathe together, it feels so refreshing and healthy. So, I'm so grateful to be around so many health conscious individuals today. And, this Hippocrates Institute Raw Festival has just such enthusiasm. You can hear the drums in the background. It's a beautiful dynamic. So, Meg, would you share some things that you're grateful for at the top of the sun? And
I am grateful to be here. I'm grateful for all the people that have come together to put on this festival. I'm grateful for all the volunteers, all the employees, all the creators, all the vendors. I'm grateful for John Jacob Flows. I'm grateful for baby. I'm grateful for life, God, trees, this wonderful food. I'm grateful for everything.
yeah. And I am grateful for peace. I'm grateful for equanimity. I'm grateful for calmness. And I'm grateful to be here in West Palm Beach, Florida, thriving, flourishing with the Flows family. Peace, love, wellness. Love y'all.